that BJP still talks like a party in opposition. Whenever anybody asks you a question, they will highlight the problems, they will not give a solution. I'm simply stating the fact that Modi ji came into power in the last 10 years. 100 lakh crores of debt is incurred on this country. Is it true or not? AIMS Madurai is not made yet. Is it true or not? We did not get any special project. Is it true or not? And you are saying that we are corrupt. Polavaram is not in Telangana, it's in Andhra, but our particular project was completed in 3.5 years. Today it is giving water to 73 lakh acres. Can you do it? And I'll tell you this categorically, my leader, my father, what he has done for my state, Telangana, your party can never do that to in India in 100 Janams also. Because we worked categorically, we worked honestly. That is why people elected us twice. And we are going back for the third term. We will certainly get elected again. And I'll just leave the audience with simple thought that if it is not crony capitalism, how did you waive off 12 lakh crores debt of corporates, whereas you will not even speak about farm loan waiver? Why can't you waive off the farmer's loan? But why will you waive off the corporate loans? And then how can you say that it is? And you tell me today, did you not capture the Cricket Association of India today? Is it just because one person is a cricketer? No, one person belongs to a certain party who's of a powerful leader's son. So what are you talking about family rule? You have just taken Scindia ji into your party. You have broken the Madhya Pradesh government. You were here in alliance with DMK. That time you don't remember DMK was a family. That time you don't remember it is your Andhra Pradesh BJP chief is N.T. Ramarao's daughter. Then you don't remember. So when it suits you, you talk about family, legacy. When it suits you, you talk about being very non-corrupt, non-free. See, this is not fair. So when you're talking about issues, might as well talk about them in a very objective manner. We are speaking of development. South India, BJP will get 0 seats. We will work for it because South India demands numbers. South India demands project. See, I strongly believe there are political Hindus and there are practicing Hindus. BJP is political Hindus and rest of us in South India are practicing Hindus. We are very temple going, very ritualistic, very religious people. I personally myself am a very religious person. But it is my religion inside my home. Once I'm a politician, I go out, I meet with everybody. I will treat everybody equally. And if I want to be selective in terms of development, if I want to be selective in terms of political process, that is not fair and that is not India.
Annamalai sir, they have said a lot of things, so you need to.
I have to respond it point by point, sir. I don't know what is Karthik Chidambaram ji's obsession about Sanskrit. I am the state president of the BJP. I am not a North Indian. I am not a vegetarian. I don't know a word of Sanskrit. I don't know a single word of Hindi. Maybe a possible conversation Hindi I might try. You have to understand, sir. Now I find it very funny. Madam Kavitha ji should have defended her father's record of 10 years what they have done. You are in power for 10 years. You are not able to defend what you have done. Polavaram project is more like a ATM of the KCRG's family. We have seen it. A lot of allegations. We are seeing it what is inside. Now, I would respect an opponent when they defend their track record of what they have done for the state. And every time it is like, you want to vilify BJP, you want to call this, you want to call that. Okay, sir. Now, A.K. Antony, Defense Minister of India, 2011 Parliament. What did he say about China? He said the best way to contain China is not to develop border villages. As we speak now, our Prime Minister is in Uttarakhand in the border area inaugurating projects worth more than 2,000 crore there. They said the best way, don't do anything. Allow Chinese to come. Give acres and acres and square miles of acres in Ladakh and Arunachal and different parts. Don't even pick up a fight. Now when BJP goes to the border, BJP is there as a government. When all the border areas get developed, we look China eye to eye. And suddenly they have this China problem, including Rahul Gandhi ji. I don't know who he meets outside the country. And with respect to Karthik ji's very specific thing, I find it very funny. This is a Congress state till 1967. Now, Congress party in Tamil Nadu has become a cheerleader for DMK. DMK has got no business to come in 1967 to govern the state. I find the Congress party more as a cheerleader for DMK, encouraging them whatever nonsense they are doing. The only common link I see between, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Both states have made the states as states of drunkards. When they came to power, their liquor revenue, what was it? 12,000 crore. They have taken it to 30,000 crore now. We are at 44,000 crore. When the state got bifurcated, Telangana, if you look at the net debt, was 75,000 crore. It's 3,13,000 crore now. Tamil Nadu is the state with the highest number of debt in the country, 7 lakh crore. What model are they talking? Are they talking of a development model? Are they talking of a pro-poor model? This is a model that is family politics entrenched model, which clearly uses liquor revenue to finance voters 500,000. And then you borrow debt and you're not able to service debt. And you portray this as a model to say, please keep BJP out. I'm not saying BJP is in Tamil Nadu today. It's a work in progress. You got to get a lot of things right. But of course, we are going to offer a very alternate ideology to the very model of what the Dravidian parties do here and what parties like TRS do there. And I'm very proud to say, as a first generation politician, son of a farmer, I've earned my place sitting in this chair as a BJP person to talk to eminent audience like this. My father studied till 10th class. My mother studied till 6th class. I don't come from a privileged pedigree. This is a party of common people. All of us get to represent how the country should be built. We don't come from a Jamindari family. We don't come from a family where son is a minister, daughter is a MLC, and one nephew is a Rajya Sabha MP, another nephew is Maharashtra TRS in charge. We don't come like that. That's the basic difference between a BJP and a Congress. A common people make this party. Of course, it will take time to build. BJP came into Tamil Nadu very late.
Now you need to interrupt.
BJP came into Tamil Nadu very late. They came very late.
We have to.
When did BJP come here? When did Janasangam come here? When did BJP make an electoral mark here?
We will extend a few minutes.
When did BJP come here? 1980, 1990. The first MLA 1996. BJP was not there when Congress was there. Of course, we had a late start here. We'll pick it up. It's a matter of time. Once we get our model right, ideology right, what we have to speak. If he says BJP is a Hindutva party, I'm saying BJP is not a Hindutva party. In his definition of Hindutva. My definition of Hindutva is all encompassing. It doesn't discriminate anybody. I want Muslims and Christians to sit in the same table. If they have an imagination that BJP discriminates, I can't cure the disease. That's the disease of appeasement, disease of Congress. 1976, during emergency, you bring a word called secular into preamble of the constitution. Suddenly Congress says we are secular champions. No, that is appeasement. That has taken India backwards. What Rajiv Gandhi ji did in parliament is a terrible crime, Shabanu case. You completely altered the social fabric of this country. When BJP does it right, when we do a civilizational continuity, when we do a civilizational reset, you call us Hindutva party, proudly will wear that label. But BJP's definition of Hindutva is all-encompassing, non-discriminatory, take everybody along. And when you want to stock a state like Tamil Nadu, of course, I understand I'm at a disadvantage. The party came late, we are building the party, it'll take time. That is not a measure. The measure is 2024 is an inflection point for BJP Tamil Nadu. Modi ji is going to come back. You can't do they agree on a prime ministerial candidate? Or is it going to be like 2004? You form a government, then you have a chair competition, then you put a roll of dice, then you select govern India. We are seeing what is happening in Israel. You have a far right, you have a centrist, you have a left centrist. What has happened to Israel? Now Israel wants a unity government now. Look at all over the world. People want a decisive government, and India should not lose this decade. Next 25 years is very important for country's growth. And people of India are very clear. They want a decisive mandate to be given to a party which has proven. And with respect to crony capitalism, sorry, I'm just ending with this here. And so we have to understand, when you talk about crony capitalism, how many times they have gone to the Supreme Court? Rafael Supreme Court. Rahul Gandhi ji gave an apology. Every time you go to Supreme Court, Hindenburg report, again you go to Supreme Court committee clears. I'm not defending any corporate, I'm not their spokesperson. As an Indian citizen, I'm speaking. When you have a personal agenda, every single time Congress party runs to the Supreme Court, you want to file a PIL on every single thing they lost. 2019 election was run on Rafael. He was forced to give an apology, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who was the prime ministerial candidate in 2019. Forced to give an apology to the Supreme Court. What are they talking about crony capitalism? They have to understand. Simply, you cannot come and make allegations and get away with it, sir. When somebody made a mistake, we are making an action. There is a court to monitor. NewsClick made a website. Their website made a mistake. Action is being taken. Of course, there is a law of the land. There is a court. There is a system. There is an independent judiciary. And simply everything, whatever is wrong in the country, you put it on BJP. So what were you doing for 67 years? We are trying to correct what you have done in 67 years over the last 9 years. We need more time to go ahead.